this session we study about the numericals related to function. In question 2, you see here what is the domain range of the following functions. Here you see there are three sub questions are here. The f of x is equal to root 3 minus 2x, f of x is equal to x square root of x square minus 6x plus 8, and third one is f of x is equal to 1 upon root x plus 2. Here you see all the functions are related to square root functions, and in the first two questions there is a square root in numerator, and the third one there is in denominator. So I will get the domain and range of this sort of function. So first I would like to explain question sub question first. So we solve this. See the solution for first question. We have our first question. F of x is equal to square root of 3 minus 2x. This is the function we have. If there is any number which is in square root, it should be greater than or equal to 0 for real. If it is negative, it would be imaginary or the complex. So first of all, the 3 minus 2x should be greater than or equal to 0 here because it is in a square root. So for real, it should equal to or greater than 0. For real, three minus 2x greater than or equal to 0. Because for real, 3 minus 2x is greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, we should have minus 2x is greater than or equal to minus 3 implies to 2x is smaller than or equal to 3. If you multiply negative sign both the sides in inequality function, the inequality symbol would change. So if it is greater than or equal to, it should be smaller than or equal to. Therefore, x is smaller than or equal to 3 over 2. So we have found the domain of this function. Therefore, the domain thus the domain of this function is minus infinite to 3 over 2, because there is smaller than or equal to, we have to take the close bracket here. So this would be the domain of this function. Now we study about the range. For range, what we have to, so the given function may be written in this way: y is equal to root 3 minus 2x, taking square both the sides, taking square both sides, we get here y square is equal to 3 minus 2x. If we simplify this, we are taking 2 to this side, implies 2x is positive now, and 3 minus y square is here, implies that x is equal to 3 minus y square over 2. Now three minus y square, because we know that x is, explain here, because we know that x is smaller than equal to 3 over 2. So x is smaller than or equal to 3 over 2, it means the right side would be smaller than equal to 3 over 2. Therefore, 3 minus y square over 2 is smaller than equal to 3 over 2. Or implies to 3 over 2 minus y square over 2 is smaller than equal to 3 over 2. So, implies to minus y square over 2 is smaller than equal to 3 over 2 minus 3 over 2. Implies to minus y square over 2 is smaller than equal to 0. So if we multiply negative both the sides, so we transfer that multiplied by 2 also. So we are multiplying minus 2 both the sides of this inequality. So we get here y square greater than equal to 0. So we get here y smaller than equal to 0 or y greater than equal to 0, because there are two square is there, so we get smaller than equal to or greater than equal to 0. Since y is positive square root, so y is positive in square root, we have y is greater than 0. Because the square root, because we know that here I explain you, y is equal to square root of 3 minus 2x, which is the positive square. So it is the y is greater than equal to 0. So we have to take this. Therefore, y is equal to or greater than equal to 0. So this would be the range of a is, thus the range of f of x is 0 to infinite, non-negative real numbers. It means 0 to infinite. So 0 is included here and infinite would not be. So in this way we have got that the range and domain of this function, how we get. Whenever we have these sort of questions, we have to put if it is in numerator any square root, then if the value of that square root should be greater than equal to 0, and we have to simplify this. If we get the value of x, whatever we get the inequality, we have to put the interval. Similarly, for range we have seen that instead of f of x we have to put y, and we have to make a square of this, we get the square of this right side also, and then x is equal to, because the x values we have already get in the first portion, the domain. So according to that condition we have to put here, because the x is smaller than equal to 3 by 2, so we have to put this right side function is smaller than equal to 3 by 2, and we have to simplify this. In this manner. We get finally this x square is greater than equal to 0. So we get two sort of values, because it is in a square. If we take the square root of this, we get to y is smaller than equal to 0, y is greater than 0. But we know that the y is equal to root of 3 minus, which is positive. So we have to take y is greater than equal to 0. We don't have to take y is smaller than equal to 0. It mentions the negative part. So we write in this way, or finally we get the range of this sort of function. So it was the first we have done here. Now we see the second part of this question. Now we see the second sub-question of this. F of x is equal to x square minus 6x plus 8. So second part we are doing here. Second part we are doing here. because f of x is equal to square root of x square minus 6x plus 2. This is our second part. Here the same procedure we have to follow. It is in numerator, and the polynomial or the expression under square root sign should be greater than equal to 0. So what we will do for real, because for real x square minus 6x plus 8 should be greater than equal to 0. So therefore we see here, we take the factors of this quadratic equation. We see what happens now. So it is x square minus 4x minus 2x plus 8 is greater than equal to 0, because we have split the middle term. The factor of 8 is 4 and 2, so we have split this middle term 4 and 2. Now implies that x we are taking common from these two terms, so x minus 4 is here, minus 2 we are taking out of these two terms, so it is also x minus 4 is greater than equal to 0. Implies that x minus 4 we are taking outside common, so we get here x minus 2 is greater than equal to 0. Here you see 4. Now x minus 4 is equal to 0 if we take the point or number line. So x is equal to 4 we are getting here, and if we take x minus 2 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 2. We have got these 2 points. Now we draw a number line here. I draw a number line. This is our number line. We have x is 4 and x is 2. We have to put this point on this line, number line. So this is x is 4 on the right side, which is the greater, and the smaller number would be on the left side. Here you see you have to put positive sign here on the right side of this number line. Then negative, alternatively we have to put the sign symbol, because x is positive, so positive, negative, positive. If x is negative, then negative, positive, negative. So here you see it is the greater than equal to, so we have to select the region or the segment. Here we have to select the segment of positive segment there should be. So it is the positive segment is x is smaller than 2 and x is greater than 4. So we are getting the region x is smaller than equal to 2 and x is greater than equal to 4. So we could write in another way, in the interval form. If you have to write this, you could write in this way. Interval form, it is minus infinite to 2 and union 4 to infinite. So this is the domain of this function. We have got minus infinite to 2 and 4 to infinite. This is the domain we have got here. This is the domain. Now for range, we know that y is equal to square root of x square minus 6x plus 8. We know that the y is positive, non-negative number we get here, y. So directly we could write that y is greater than equal to 0. So this would be the range for this. As the previous question we have seen, So thus we could write in this way, thus the range of f of x is equal, range of f of x is 0 to infinite. 0 is included and infinite is not included. So in this way we could find out the range of this sort of. Now here the third sub question, we see the solution of this question now. We have third question, f of x is equal to 1 over square root of x plus 2. If there is anything in square root in numerator, we know that it should be greater than or equal to 0. If it is in denominator, it should be only greater than 0. Because it is equal to 0, then 1 by 0 is always infinite, that is not defined. So the x plus 2 must be greater than to 0. So for real, x plus 2 should greater than 0. So x is greater than minus 2. So we get the domain here. The domain is minus 2 to infinite. It is greater than, so we have to take the open bracket here with minus 2. So there is the whole open interval is here. For range, now for range of 1 over square root of x plus 2. So you put here f of x is equal to 1 over y. We are taking root x plus 2 is equal to y. So we could say that y is equal to square root of x plus 2. Taking square both the sides. Taking square both sides, we get here y square is equal to x plus 2. So implies to x is equal to y square minus 2, and we know that x is greater than minus 2. So therefore y square minus 2 is greater than minus 2. Therefore y square is greater than 0. So we get here y is greater than 0, y square is greater than 0, therefore implies y is greater than 0. Y is real positive number. So we get here range, thus the range f of x is 0 to infinite, all positive real numbers. So in this way you could find out the range of this sort of function.